I'd rather be go out as a family man.
Okay. Today, the people of Paris commemorate Jacques Guillaume Simone. Oh, okay, yeah, I know who he is. He was lynched by a furious mob for performing his duties to France. This match shall symbolize the unity of our society and the hope that the most violent stage of the revolution has passed us. Let's make sure that no other loyal servant of France becomes a victim of such hatred. Okay, so this is a peasants' march then. Yeah, I'm a history major in at university, and so I should know what I'm talking about. I might be wrong, so you know, citation needed.
Simonot was a good, loyal officer. Simonot. I know it's no.
I know the name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry.
I'm not a history major. I'm a history connoisseur. I don't know what I am, but I am a music major, and I have to sing French, German, Italian. I haven't been given the chance of Spanish or other languages, but so I'm trying to put my French singing to the test when it comes to pronouncing French names. He was a good, loyal officer. Those bastards lynched him for observing the law. Will you join me at the march? So it's not the peasants' march, is it? So who's the friend that we could have gone drinking out with last night, right?
No,
That was a different Jacques.
that was a different Jack.
Okay.
I think. Oh yeah, the one who was talking to us.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one who's talking to us is Jack. Yeah.
that was the same one. Or
Yes. Yes.
So,
You have to decide whether yes or no.
do we go out marching
Yes.
for him? Yeah?
Yes.
We have to show that we oppose the self-appointed executioners and stand alongside the victims. I wonder why the king has taken the trouble to show. The king has taken the trouble to show up. Louis the 16th. Sorry, not the 14th. He was the Sun Emperor, or
14th to 16th. 16th Sun Emperor. Yeah.
16th son, or what was the 14th?
Louis the 14th was. Oh wait, was Louis? I don't know. Louis the 14th was.
I thought he was the Sun one.
I know Louis the 14th influenced the English Civil War though. Oh no, sorry, not the Bloodless Revolution, because Will the Second of the Dutch, Will of Orange. He was afraid of Louis the 14th because Louis the 14th was super powerful. Additionally, when Henry VIII wanted to get his marriage annulled from Catherine of Aragon, it's because Catherine of Aragon was the aunt of Louis the 14th, which is why and he was emperor. He was France, and also I think the Holy Roman Emperor at the time as well. Which is why the Pope didn't want to annul the marriage, because everyone was because at the time the Holy Roman Empire was the most powerful empire in the world.
Okay.
So Louis, I don't know about Louis XIV though. I forgot.
King Louis. Wait.
He doesn't look pretty kingy. Continue, please. I am merely an observer. Do not change your habits for me. I heard of two things about a young and ambitious judge of the tribunal. I was curious whether he is guided by justice or by entertainment, as some would say.
Justice.
And the American way.
Oh.
Oh, good. We have good reputation with wife and with son.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's your boy. All right.
Oh, now the expected sentence is split though. The revolutionaries want us to acquit him, but the common people want us to imprison him. Let's look at it.
Because King Louis is here.
I don't think it's King Louis.
All right. The defendant is Oliver Mugler, a 65-year-old master locksmith who is famed among partisans,
Parisians.
Parisian burglars as an expert on unopenable locks. Last month, he was commissioned by the owners of a Parisian glasswork, Jean-Louis Roux and Ferdinand Salon, to construct locks for ornate chests for valuables, presumably as gifts for their wives. The craftsman praised his latest creations as thief-proof. Shortly following the completion, the industrialist houses were hit by a series of burglaries committed by a recent newcomer to Paris. Hector Vian.
Vian? I don't know.
Vian, the thief from Orleans. Man, they come from a long place. Or long away. I was thinking of New Orleans. Anyway, I know that's not true. Was caught in the act and shot by...
Ferdinand Solan.
So, yeah. An expensive Torgo mop of Paris with the houses of the recently robbed industrious marks was found on the deceased. Surprisingly, Salon has given Mugler an identical map as advance payment. This deposit was in addition to the agreement. All the employers. Where's the second page? There's 1 2. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Further investigate. Haha, I see what you did there. Haha, you can just sleep. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Further interesting information came from the owner of the inn. She recalled that the night preceding to Berkeley, the locksmith met there with a man she didn't recognize. Based on the description, we were able to identify him as the aforementioned Hector Vian. The man allegedly engaged in an evening of drinking.
So, okay, so we're trying to see. What are we trying to find? What is that? What are we deciding on?
I'm not sure. Defendant.
So defendant. Okay, yeah.
He's a master locksmith.
So okay, I see. So he helped Hector Vian rob a bunch of places?
But then he shot him, supposedly?
The thief from Orleans was caught in the act. Yeah, Hector Vian was caught in the act and shot by Ferdinand Solan.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so we're trying to find out if Oliver Mugler was. Let's just, okay. Let's go. Let's try to put some stuff together. The course of events.
He's a master locksmith. This is the end of the course of events. This was found on him.
Oh yeah, but okay, so maps of Paris is definitely evidence.
Where's Master Pair?
Right? That's definitely evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool, great, right. Offender's personality. Famous thief. No. The offender... Is the offender the locksmith or the thief? Because we're looking at the locksmith right now. Because the thief died.
Yeah, because...
So the locksmith helped? So are they saying that... Oh, they're saying the locksmith helped, I think.
Yeah.
So the offender... So the offender's personality... Well, locksmith isn't really a personality.
No.
How do you feel, locksmith?
Drunken evening, extenuating circumstances.
I'm not sure. Alright, hold up. Alright, so the accusation is a series of burglaries, right? That's the accusation.
Evidence. Evening and drinking.
Also, the recently robbed industrial market and it was found undeceased.
Series of burglaries would be...
Solana to give Mugler an identical map as advance payments. Alright, so I think the map is the Alright, yeah, so map, sorry, map on, like, where I did that, Theft from the burglary, okay.
Mugler.
So is Mugler the accused, then? And he's being accused of,
helping out Hector?
Well, to construct locks, presumably as gifts for their wife. Oh, no. So he knows the locks because he made them.
Yes.
So that's the crime then, is because he knows the locks.
And he had a copy that he gave to Hector, correct?
The other way around. Hector gave a copy of the map to Mugler. So no, sorry. Salon had given Mugler an identical map as advance payment. Agreed narration for all the employers. Okay. And so Salon was caught in the act and shot by Ferdinand Salon. So houses
People
were
in
hit by a
comments
series
are
of
like,
committed by a
"Guys, why
recent
you-"
newcomer to Paris. Okay. Okay.
So
So what are we accusing him of? What's the accusation? Series of burglaries. That's the accusation, right?
as accomplice to series of burglaries, I'm assuming,
Yes.
because he's the one who made the who had the
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So cool. Look on the questions. Yeah. So the accusation is series of burglaries, or lock construction. Is it that a lock construction? All right. Cool. Okay. So good. Brilliant.
Cool.
So then the accusation is the series of burglaries. So the course of events is lock construction. Is that part of the series of course of events? Probably.
I guess. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Because
Great.
that's what started. That's his personality.
Okay. Cool. And then
There's more to this.
okay, I guess.
Yeah, because it's
Okay,
still
yeah.
highlighted.
Master locksmith. What does drunken evening fit into it?
As an extenuating circumstance because the innkeeper saw them, or evidence, or because of events.
Go back to the thing. Is it evidence? The man allegedly engaged in an evening of drinking sponsored by Mug. Based on her description, we were able to identify him as the aforementioned. Yes. So evidence.
Evidence.
Oh, okay, I guess not.
So it did cut off.
Was it part of the course of events then? Yes.
Yeah, it
okay,
was.
cool. Okay. Marks on the map. There was that.
Also evidence because it. Well, we did evidence before, didn't we?
Not for marks on the map, but that was for drunken nights.
Oh, that was Paris of.
Yeah.
I
Marks on the map, were those evidence? Yeah.
think so.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
because it showed locations of the blocks that he made for those people.
Yes.
With the ornate chests. and
Yes.
whatnot.
Okay. Famous thief. That is.
Let's come back to that.
Master locksmith.
Um,
Is that part of evidence?
Mm.
This is kind of like the adventure game sort of stuff, where like the logic makes sense if you made the game, but
Yeah.
like it could honestly fit into a lot of these different sort of things. You just need
Yeah.
to justify it.
that would be evidence that he's. It might be evidence because it proves that why he had the. It might not. This is just disjointed logic.
Yeah.
But because he was an accomplice, he had a copy of the marks and map because he made those maps.
Mhm.
So it could be evidence that yes, this is him.
Yeah. Okay. It's not.
So it's either a course of events or extenuating circumstances. And
I'm
probably,
not sure. We have only one guess left.
Yeah. Famous thief. Extenuating circumstances?
If you want, sure. No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're locked out. I think. Oh, we're not. I thought we were locked out. Oh. Oh, so we can't get another one. Okay.
Evidence or course of events? Oh, might be course of events because a thief came by.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, cool. Brilliant. Let's question him. There's no
Robbing
crime.
the bourgeoisie is no crime.
That's true. Because he is robbing the bourgeoisie. And so, he is robbing the bourgeoisie.
well, yeah.
So, Well, first let's do news.
It's
We
this
forgot
one.
to do that.
Oh,
No.
shoot.
Indeed, it is Monsieur le Judge. May I have a quick request? I would like to sit down. I am an old man, you see. And he is only the lockmaker. No.
Basic respect for the judiciary requires that you remain standing to the name Salon. Oh, Rude. Is it Rude?
Rude? I think it's just rude.
Rude. And Ro mean anything to you? Why are you so determined to harass an old man?
They sound like the names of my debtors. Oh. The plot thickens.
Debtors. They are the victims of activities you conducted.
You mean locksmith?
Alright,
Oh,
this news. Sorry. Neighborhood gossip.
In this city, only the dead are free of addiction. Why do you care about people's idle gossip? Oh. What? Oh, okay.
Cool.
Because we didn't do anything last time. Okay. What's it? Can we do anything? Oh. Okay. Great. Okay.
Sunshine.
Nothing else, I guess.
This is not pertinent to anything that's happening, though.
No, right now, no. Okay. Let's question him.
It's a lot of questions.
Let's ask them the even questions first,
Yeah.
so we can decide.
Rumor has it you're one of the best locksmiths in Paris. You'll start with this one, yeah?
Yeah. I should deny it for my majesty's sake, but I will not.
That cannot be true, though, as a random thief from Orleans was easily able to open your locks.
Well, then he must have been one of the best thieves in Orleans. Let's be serious, Monsieur le Judge. Every lock can be picked with the right talents, even my locks. Huh. Okay.
Those are...
You want to keep asking neutral questions so we can actually figure it out ourselves? Because what do you think?
I think we need to... Yeah. I wanted to... Not for the sake of this.
Yeah.
But for the sake of... Do we know?
Oh, okay.
Does he know?
Okay.
You know Hector Vion before?
This is the first time I've heard of the name.
That is interesting, as you were seen draining several bottles of wine together at the Ginger Margot Inn.
Is that a crime?
No, but the question is, why are you denying it now?
Ooh.
Was your drinking spree just a deception for discussing the burglary?
Nobody I had to drink would introduce themselves as Hector. I didn't plan any heist with Victor, or Hugo. I'm a locksmith and I earned good money from it. Burglaries are for the vagrant to put at the job. That's true. Do you want to ask if he gave it Hector beyond the map?
Yeah.
The Hector that he claims he doesn't know?
Yeah. Which one?
The map?
Did you give Hector Beyond the map with the victim's houses marked on it?
I gave nothing to Achilles, Hector, or any other Greek.
I see what you did there. Calling the witnesses.
Oh,
Witness,
jeez.
Citizen Jean Rude.
Otto. The plot thickens. Jean Rude in the flesh.
Okay, no need to announce yourself like that.
Jean Rude in the flesh.
You're not speak unless you're called upon.
Naturally. Of course.
Boy, what did I just say? That's the only question I can ask him?
Yes. My house was the first to be robbed, and in my case it was mostly valuables. At Rue's house, he will not say it himself, and I do not want to go to prison. It was letters that he had exchanged over the years with King Louis. Oh,
Damn monarchist.
that's bad. Ooh, he's helping the king. Salon did not lose a thing. He shot that vermin in the act. That's what he said.
What happened to the items he had stolen?
That still remains unknown. According to Salon, Hector had nothing with him. Ferdinand suspects he had hidden the other valuables somewhere.
He hid the other items before robbing the last house. Strange. This is locked? Oh. Well,
Yeah, one or the other.
Okay. I'm not going to patronize him with this So I'm gonna ask this one.
Okay.
Advance payment in the form of a map is its disappearance, the murder of a burglar, and the lack of payment for services. It all makes for a rather strange story. A suspicious one, too.
I do not.
What are you mumbling?
If I say something, will I be free?
He knows something!
Oh, he does.
Please testify what you know immediately.
The map that was Salon's idea. He told the thief about the advance payment we gave to the locksmith and proposed that Hector steal it. Oh.
Hold on. So Salon, the map was Salon's idea, and Salon is the...
He was just one of the rich guy, wasn't he?
Yeah. He
told
the thief...
about the advance payment we gave to the locksmith and proposed that Hector steal it. Oh. Oh. So
lay it out straight for me.
So these guys paid an advance payment to the locksmith to make their special locks.
Yeah.
However, Jean Rude and his mates, Salon and Rue, suggested that Hector steal back their advance payment from the locksmith.
Oh.
Oh. The plot thickens.
So, really the locksmith had nothing to do about this. He was just... No. Is everyone guilty then?
Well, I think in a lot of these, everyone is slightly guilty, and it's not going to be straightforward. Everyone's going to be slightly guilty, and so it's just who's guiltier, or where do you fall in the
So
thing.
basically, the quote unquote the bourgeoisie,
Yeah.
they wanted to get their money back from the advance payment,
Yes.
and
That they
they
gave the
hired
locksmith.
a master thief
Yes.
to go steal it.
Yep.
And the master thief talked to the locksmith during one night
Must do.
of drinking,
Could do.
and he did.
Indeed, but then the bastard robbed us. Later we were forced by Salon not to pay the locksmith because he sent the thief after us, and that's when it all went down the drain. Oh.
That's a bourgeoisie for you. He fooled them all in one fell swoop. Sounds like Citizen Salon had everything planned. However, there's no evidence to support the claim.
Yeah, it's true.
That is true. Perhaps it's a Citizen Root that is plotting against his partner and wants to frame him. Thank you, friend.
Thank you, narrator.
And Fionn is dead, so you'll not be able to shed a light on any of this.
That's true. Oh, jeez. If he was younger, I'd give the Salon a drubbing. That pig, that good-for-nothing lying bastard.
Please restrain yourself. The testimony of a witness is still not evidence, neither of Citizen Salon's guilt nor of your innocence.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, so Mugler sponsored the drinking event of Vion and...
That's it, right? Interesting information from the owner of the Ginger Margar Inn. She recalled that on the night preceding the burglary, the locksmith met there with a man. She didn't recognize him. Yes, a Mugler.
Yes,
So Mugler and Hector Vian met the day before the robbery to drink.
Sorry. Cough, cough. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So probably, yeah, did you tell Hector Vian? Because yeah.
So this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tell Hector Vion how to open the locks in the victim's trunks?
I understand that what you're implying, but consider this. If you told the secret of my lock, then my business would be over. Word spreads fast among thieves. So what do you think, John? What are you thinking?
You were commissioned by the victims to make a lock chest. Yes, but he didn't know. There's a potential that he didn't know that they were going to steal back from him.
That's true.
So I'm going to ask either how much the services or the map.
Okay.
You recognize this map?
No, I don't recall ever seeing it before. That's different from what the report said.
Fernat claims that he gave you this map as advance payment for your services. He claims
what?
what?
that wicked wretch of a second-rate merchant. He gave me a scrap of old paper as payment for making 3 locks, and said it's supposed to be worth more than 3,000 francs he owes me.
So
Oh.
an honest laborer is being judged while frauds remain at large.
Oh.
Silence, does this map belong to you? So this map does belong to you.
It doesn't.
does. So where's the map that you received from Citizen Salon?
I lost it, but it wasn't even worth a loaf of bread. So sure, I surely won't share it here. But if I have it, maybe you stole it from me.
What?
You better make a note that Oliver Mugler demands remuneration from Rude and Saloon.
Why would I steal a map from him? Maybe he's talking.
Yeah,
to...
I think he's talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what he could have just thrown the map out actually, and then that's how the thief got it.
Mm-hmm. Were you the one who marked the map? Maybe this one?
Sure.
How much you charge for your services?
3,000 francs.
Yes. Tidy sum, that is. If you were a master locksmith, you charge that much too. That is quite a substantial fee.
Indeed, that's how much it costs to have high-quality locks made by a master with nearly 50 years of experience, and those bastards never paid me a single franc. That is true.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's pretty innocent. It sounds like
Yeah.
those guys are trying to screw him over.
Victims that pay you the agreed amount?
Not a franc. I'd beat that money right out of him, but I'm too old for that. Yeah, because they give him the map for working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to have a
Are you?
verdict. Yeah. I think he's acquitted.
Okay.
Yeah. That was very brief. I mean, very abrupt. But
The verdict is okay. Go for it.
the verdict for Citizen Oliver Mugler is not guilty. Lead the defendant away. Bravo, Mugler! Away with the bourgeoisie! To be honest, this does bear marks of social justice. They would not pay him, so he had them robbed. There is balance here.
That is true. I definitely agree.
Yeah. But then his friend got shot in the process.
Yeah, but it was also someone who didn't pay him either.
This is true. He was getting backhanded no matter what. Look, an authentic Mac by Torgo. It would be a pity if it robbed it in a safe deposit box. We cannot do that. There are court deposits.
He said, "Oh,
Well,
Matilda."
to be saying long ago to take care of my study at home.
Marks about damaging the map. Oh.
What?
So it's the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the map with the stuff on it.
But why am I holding on to it?
Because we have it as evidence. Yes, we have it as evidence.
Okay.
King Louis XVI. There were people who truly loved him.
Were. Ooh.
He reminded the French they had noble ancestors. Do not be manipulated by people who are not bearing the burden of responsibility. This saddened me. Someone had advised him to say that. Someone who was well aware of the cold, inevitable wind of change.
Because he gets beheaded.
I did not pity the king, but those who will come after him, as they will not have great ancestors.
One of us. One of
Frenchmen marched in the streets of Paris side by side, one line after another, to commemorate Jacques Guillaume. Guillaume Simone, mayor of Etampes. He was murdered by a furious mob, punished for a law he did not enact but was obliged to observe. Freedom of speech killed him. If we understand this as the right to cast stones to show one's discontent, the right to murder people because you deem them responsible for your miserable life, surely the people of Paris would prefer if we said that nothing happened.
I'm slowly realizing that the actions I make also are going to affect my children, which means they may or may not die.
Yeah.
Which I don't want my kids to die, but I also want to be a stand-up dad.
That's true.
You
I think if we want to be a stand-up dad and we want to keep our kids alive, we have to please the revolutionaries, or at least keep it balanced.
But stand-up dad also means catering to what the son needs as well, because he's one of the ones that thinks the least of us. Probably next to the grandfather, but I don't really care about the grandfather.
Okay.
Anyway, your son is rather good with the viola. He is both talented and enthusiastic. I would prefer that he was enthusiastic about the law books I gave him.
Oh.
Maybe his destiny is to become an artist, not a lawyer.
I agree.
Want to do this?
Yeah. Mother likes to hear me play, and there's nothing more boring than law.
See? He would rather let his career lie on the humors of the people.
Okay. Well, we should let him be an artist then, if he wants to be an artist.
There are many ways to rescue France. Believe me, our country desperately needs something to ennoble it. The power is in the hands of the simple, illiterate people. Let him rescue their souls with music. Music is a good medium.
Yes. But it's better than boring laws and clauses.
See what you're doing? You're spoiling my child. Didn't have my own children to spoil, so I'm focusing on yours. Thanks, Uncle. Speaking of which... Oh, no. What? That's a weird segue. After various important events, you may find yourself with an action forced upon you. On this day, you become the victim of your own decisions. So since I didn't go drinking with him, he died. No, that's a different Jack. Sorry.
Maybe? Is it the same? I'm not sure.
Oh, I have to do this?
Oh.
That's dumb.
You attend the parade in the memory of the lynched official.
Oh,
okay,
that
I
was
see,
from
I see.
earlier,
Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Which is fine. We have to go anyway. Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, it has to take a hit sometimes. Alright, cool. But I think we're gonna have to do day 3 next time round. Actually.
That is
After
our
this.
new symbol
Yes.
of freedom. You can still smell the fresh wood.
Do you feel free looking at it?
Individuals like us do not need symbols, but France does. Did you hear the news of the day? People are running around like headless chickens and yelling about Louis and his entourage escaping Paris.
Yeah.
So, we will not be enjoying the aroma of fresh wood for long.
Monuments like that are not installed solely for the purpose of punishing thieves or lesser aristocrats.
Do you think it wants to taste royal blood?
Always.
Louis's flight was a stupid move, yet it seems it was
Yep.
planned. One of us will sacrifice him. That is, if they catch him.
Is that why Louis visited us at the court? To manipulate us?
Maybe deep in his heart he felt what the builders of the guillotine did. That someone has to be exposed as a traitor, even if there is none.
So him leaving France was a bad move?
Yeah. Because he fled France.
I guess all of
really
France.
looked like he was mighty guilty. I can press escape.
Yes. Alright. So,
Press escape.
we'll continue this on the next video.
Yeah, cool. So I've been London.
And I've still been French John.
French John, I'm French London. And we'll see you next time.
See you
Cheers.
later.